Hey, listen, I just want to call out one person.
And I hate myself a lot.
But you're getting punched in the dick.
There needs to be more Street Shark references.
I say who?
That's funny as hell.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the Underqualified and Overcompensated podcast. Oh, no, you're where you... No, hold on. I was in the middle of an introduction. Yeah. Welcome to the Overqualified.
Welcome to the Underqualified and Overcompensated podcast.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
Fuck.
I
was jumping on to be like, hey guys, I'll be on in a second. I'm going to grab a beer. Saw that you're on. I was like, oh, I'll be professional. Don't put me on as I'm leaning away. And Firth goes, no, fuck professionalism. I'm Tyler Firth. Hey.
I put you on.
I have no...
Well, yeah, but if he had the choice to click a button, he would have done it.
I don't know how any of these things work. I don't know how the internet is still holding together. All right? Thank you, Al Gore.
Lots of tubes.
Continue your nonsense. I'm going to grab
Anyway, as I was saying, welcome to the Overcomplicated podcast.
Nailed it. That's the new name.
The Underqualified and Overcomplicated podcast. No, the Underqualified and Overcompensated podcast.
Yes.
Tonight, I am your host. Even with Cody Rhodes, I am your host. My name is Tyler Firth. I am so happy to be here with all of you, and especially with my good friends. First off, Rico.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
All right, and I'll introduce our third member when he gets back.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. I think he's saying goodnight to his family or some dumb shit.
We all do, Kenny. It's been a dark time. Kenny needs to laugh.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm looking forward to our show.
So normally you're not looking forward to it?
Sometimes I'm like lukewarm. Sometimes I'm like 50-50. Sometimes I'm like,
guys convinced me to do this.
I could be at Six Flags instead of sitting in my office talking to these assholes
for free.
Exactly. No, that's SeaWorld.
Oh
Yeah. But my wife and I, we just bought season tickets to Six Flags here.
Okay.
So we can get in the rest of the year with those season tickets for free. So we're looking forward to that. It's gonna be fun.
It sounds fun.
This is not a Six Flags podcast. I don't know if any of you realize this.
It's probably is a Six Flags. It's at the very least, it's a Busch Gardens podcast. It's definitely not a Disney podcast.
No.
Holy shit! Sorry for your loss, Kenny. Kenny lost his father-in-law tonight.
Jesus.
That's rough, dude. Sorry, man.
All right. And with that, thanks for bringing down the podcast.
This is the time when I come in and call someone a cuck.
And let me,
right now.
as the host of tonight's podcast, I would love to introduce you to the not improved power bottom of our podcast, Cody Rhodes. Cody,
but I've been holding down the classic standard for a while now. So
The Wish power bottom.
Yeah. It's like if you ordered me from Amazon. No, if you ordered me from Wish, that's what you get.
Or Oriental Trading.
Cody.
Does anybody remember Oriental Trading?
it's going to take forever for me to come, so.
Cody, say hi to the internet.
Fuck off.
Roger that.
Big old Rob.
Big ole go fuck yourself. I don't like this at all.
I love it so much. I am on. I didn't know the left side of the screen created such a power issue for me.
It's uncomfortable. Yeah.
I love it. You are
Grant
right where you belong.
is still banned. I thought that was a 24-hour ban, Grant. Just watch us on Twitch. If you want to comment and say whatever you want, just watch us on Twitch, because Twitch don't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly. I don't give a shit. We talked about that last week. Twitch lets you get away with everything.
Ear stuff.
Oh God, it's So let's talk about that for a few minutes.
Sure. Why not?
So if you watched our show, Cody, you were not with us.
I did. I watched it though. I
He
watched,
watched it, and he
I
also
did enjoy it.
experienced the eargasm.
So let me talk to
did.
you directly, Cody. Did your curiosity get piqued by what Rico was saying?
At which point?
Just in terms of what
You
he
also
was
got to remember,
explaining.
I've been kicked in the head a lot, so my memory is I brain dump shit almost instantaneously.
Okay. So the ASMR stuff that is happening on Twitch
Oh,
Yes.
that myself
That
and
shit.
Rico talked about, I'll admit, I got interested in it. And so I went on Twitch, and that shit is on the forefront. Like, they
It is.
advertise that shit. Like,
Yeah.
you go on twitch.com or whatever they call themselves now, and it is just like, I'm going to pretend these are toes and I'm licking them. Like, it's
no,
there, and they are barely dressed. It's nuts.
So
I mean, in
had
fairness,
just
if I
gotten
was them,
done-
I'd be doing the same thing.
So I had just gotten done with
Please.
medical master gunner graduation, and like I've been awake for fucking 28 hours. I'm eating my Taco Bell in my car, or
Oh,
getting
yeah.
ready to go into graduation, listening to the podcast while I went to go get Taco Bell, sitting there eating, getting ready to go in, just fucking exhausted, and then I hear, or no, sorry, correction. I was pre-prepared because you guys were messaging in the group chat.
Yeah.
About it.
Yeah, I think Rico
And so
put something up
before
there.
it got to that part in the podcast, I clicked on your link and was immediately regretful of what happened because it fucked my fucking audio space.
Yeah.
I'm in the car, I'm like
Yeah.
bite into a taco, and I was like,
Brother, it fucks with you. It fucks with you. Yo, I went
I
on
was
this.
not okay.
I went down. I didn't go
In
down
the
a rabbit
words
hole.
of My Chemical Romance, I was not okay.
No. I went down a tiny little rabbit hole. And this one
That's
girl.
a terrible rabbit hole to go down.
It's a bad rabbit hole. I don't want to go back there.
It's interesting, though.
I don't want to go back. It's intoxicating.
no.
And this lady was like, I don't know how Twitch works. You pay them a certain amount of
knows.
money, and she was like, "Oh, if you give me like $5 or a monthly subscription, I guess."
Hold on. Bye, Kenny.
Alright.
Condolences
bye,
to
Kenny.
you and your family.
Yeah.
For real. That's
Yes.
that's rough.
We'll be thinking about you, buddy.
Yep.
Love you.
So your ear fucking rabbit hole, please. Continue.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much for putting me back on track.
Yeah.
And I guess with Twitch, it's like, oh, here's $5 for the month, and now I'm a monthly subscription.
Yeah. You can do that with like YouTube too. You can have like YouTube. You have YouTube Premium, or you could do like a Patreon or
Okay.
OnlyFans.
Yeah. So
But
like
so-
with Twitch, like you get to see, the higher value stuff that they put out. You get alerts and yeah. shit
Okay.
like that.
So this girl was like, I'm a suck this.
Does what?
I'm gonna suck this ear, right?
Oh, okay. I was like,
Or-
saying, like, she just got like a dildo. Just
No, because I don't think they'd let that happen.
No.
But she'd be like, I'm gonna lick this ear for 30 seconds for every monthly subscription I get. And then the time just kept going up, and I was like, oh my god, the world is a mess right now, and I hate myself. Subscribe. No, that's
I
not
saw
true.
one that had like
That's not
it was
true.
don't judge me.
It was at the 6 hour mark, so it must have been a similar situation where she was just licking ears for 6 hours for every sub.
Like,
Do you,
get
man?
this girl some fucking water and a good parent. Like, that's all I wish for her. Like, hydrate and go to church. Like, those are the
Hydrate
things that you
and
need.
See Jesus, like you.
I
need,
don't
you need
I don't
Jesus.
care. I don't care if you need Moses or the Quran. Go
Fucking
find something
Krishna,
besides
Cthulhu.
Twitch. Like, dude, oh man, you got my interest, Rico, last week, and I dipped my toe in, and I did not care for what I saw. I cared for it, but I didn't care that I cared for it, and that's what was disturbing.
It was
And I
a
don't-
shameful thing to be intrigued by.
I don't even know if it's shameful. It's just not.
It's so fucking weird.
See, the thing was, Rhodes, you were listening in your car, so you didn't have your headphones on your ears.
I don't think that would have made it better.
You need that iHeartRadio 3D audio.
Yeah. And granted, it wasn't like it just like softly played, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" and turned it up. I just got done like jamming the fuck out to something. So like my fucking car stereo was loud as shit. So the
I just got listening to
me,
Kisses like I was made for loving you, and then I clicked the link, and it was just saliva all over the car.
It was like, yeah, I'm sure just the people around me probably just heard this very high definition.
What is that?
While I'm eating this taco,
He's a loud eater.
dude is very loud.
You couldn't have made a worse eating decision while listening to that at a high volume and just deep throating a fucking quesadilla or whatever.
I think a burrito would have might have been worse.
I think a burrito or a very long corn dog would have been much worse. Yeah.
So there it was at Sonic, right? And I ordered that.
It would be really confusing if I was just sitting in my car with like a popsicle and people were like,
Oh
that
man,
guy's loud.
I need to make that video. I'm gonna go to Sonic and just play fucking Twitch ear licking while eating a fucking foot-long fucking chili bean
the
dog.
challenge. That is the punishment for the loser of this week's fantasy.
I'm down.
We need. Okay, between
down.
the three of us, because we need general consent from the rest of the Uno fantasy.
Well, two of us are playing each other.
Oh.
We're not going to spend too much time on this.
No, we're not. But
because this is why people stop paying attention. We have 4 viewers, and I don't want 1.
yeah, but that fucking Twitch shit. I will give the lady in the clip that you sent in the group chat, Rico. I will give her props because this lady had a very professional production.
She was actually the lesser quality of the two. I think the one that I thought was actually quite amazing. She like disappeared off Twitch. Like she was so good, I had to see if the quality was that good for other ear lickers.
She was too good. She was the hero we don't deserve.
I can't. I like my ears like being tantalized during intimate
Tell
moments.
us more.
It's an androgynous spot. Androgynous,
but like
is that
a
the
little,
right word?
yeah,
erogenous?
like behind the ear, a little bit on the earlobe. But don't like saturate me.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be underwater.
Like I want
If
someone to
that, I'd
hawk
go fuck a mermaid. Like,
no,
come on.
I want someone to hawk a loogie in my ear. Like that's what I want.
Yes.
I want someone who's severely dehydrated.
My inner ear canal.
Yeah.
And then smack me in the face and tell me what a nice tea party.
I want you to tell me what an awful person I am while you're covering me in saliva. Anyway, let's talk about politics.
So before we get into politics, much like something else
please.
that chaps my asshole, right?
Sure.
I found this in HEB, and I thought this is going to be terrible. I'll drink it on the show. So
Okay. Sounds good. Welcome
right, so
to
I like
Overproofed.
to find weird alcohols and weird liquors and stuff that normally people wouldn't like buy a 6-pack of. So
Wait.
Oh,
Here, we'll run it so that way we can get an overproofed in. All right. Oh man, I missed that. What are we drinking tonight, boys?
So, casually, I'm drinking Angry Orchard as per usual.
Makes sense.
Yep, I thought about having a Jack and Coke, but for dinner we went to a little microbrewery outside of the pumpkin patch we went to. Not bad beer that I had. I ordered a flight of like 5 different beers. Not bad. So I was like, I don't feel like liquor. I'm going to continue with the beer. So I'm doing Angry Orchard, and then this shit. What about you two?
I'm gonna do what they do on the internet.
Backwards Vanna White.
I'm still waiting for my fucking advertisement money. All right.
What about you, Rico? What do you?
I have
enticing?
Wild
just gonna
Turkey
rub this
101
top on.
as per usual. Wild Turkey 101 as per usual. I'm hoping not to crack into it tonight because that would be very bad. But this is some. I don't normally do Jack Daniels because I feel like most fake
But that looks
connoisseurs like
fancy.
myself. Fake connoisseurs like myself, they think of Jack Daniels as super middle of the road.
That's because it's trash.
So this is 100 proof bottled and bond.
Oh,
Jack
Jesus.
Daniels.
a
So it's
fancy bottle.
1 proof less than the Wild Turkey that I'm currently enjoying. Maybe that's a next week thing though. We'll see.
Huh.
That does look interesting. I'm intrigued to see your reaction on that. So, our little part of the overproof, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching the proper show, we have our little runoff. We haven't done it in a while, but we like to do it. Rico runs it. I just kind of join along, and it's called underqualified and overproofed, where we try various different liquors, whiskeys, bourbons, different ones. We give you our notes on them and our take. I am a whiskey fucking like super novice. I just drink whatever was put in my hand throughout my life. So we get pretty in depth. We've had some really good whiskey so far. We've had some pretty good stuff. So hopefully we can get the show keep going at some point. But tonight, at some point tonight we are doing. I'm gonna drink Dragon's Fire.
Dragon's Fire.
God, that looks fake.
Right? This
it looks like you bought that at Spencer's Gifts.
This looks like you would buy this in a vintage 1980s video game.
Yes, that's exactly what it looks like.
Yes.
That's a power-up, my guy.
That looks like a fucking 16-bit whatever beer? Is it a beer?
It's a cider, apparently.
Uh-huh. Great.
Cider of what?
It is dragon fruit hard cider.
Okay.
With Hatch chilies.
Ooh.
It is 6% ABV and 100% fire. What it says. I'm just reading the thing.
I've done one on the show before.
For the best, found it.
Tyler's done White Claw on the show before. You have to pop that Dragon Fire open. And not only do you have to pop it open, you should probably just fucking shotgun it.
Yeah, you should probably finish it. Finish it.
You know what?
What if it's super spicy and he dies?
It's going to be super spicy. Because mama didn't raise no bitch.
Yeah. I want you to fucking finish it.
Take your headphones off. Move away from your computer. And,
so if you're an audio listener of this
I'm gonna keep my headphones
podcast,
on. You're going to get to hear all this.
Cody has a terrible drink in front of him. And Rico and I and our viewing audience are about to watch him hate his life.
Oh,
Where's
man.
this fucking seam at? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
All right. He's punching. He's punching into the can. I have not seen someone shotgun a beverage. I have not watched someone shotgun a beverage in 10 years.
Now it's all over my hand.
I was in the Jersey Shore.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
As you do.
You were making out with some
As you do when you shotgun beers. I was at the Jersey Shore.
You were making out with her and then judging her very aggressively for
and
not
I
actually being from Jersey.
I was the one. I shotgunned a Bud Light Lime.
Speaking of shotgunning terrible beers.
Exactly. Like, I am commiserating with you, but I cannot wait to watch this happen. This is... Oh, I'm so happy.
Why did I think... Okay.
Yeah, no.
Rhodes is gonna shotgun some sort of fucking dragon cider.
All right, it's going up to his mouth, audio listeners.
It's called Daenerys' Tears.
Oh God, this is better than foot porn.
This is better than ear sucking.
Better than ear sucking.
Whatever we talked about last week.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Get ear fucked.
I wanted to.
Oh, I
got no way.
Just do it.
Wait. Can you play our theme song while he's doing it?
No, because
it would block out the video.
Ah, fuck. All right.
Yeah, we're not that fancy. Ready? All right, let's do this.
We're figuring it out still. Fuck yeah! Oh, he's doing it. Audio listeners, he is... Oh, no, he gave up. Are you serious? That was it?
Yeah.
That was it?
Oh,
I am a boss. Thank you.
Wow. There was no gag reflex right there. If anyone noticed that. There was zero... Cody, I'm gonna hit you up later.
I may not be the power bottom that you wanted.
Yeah,
but I'm the power bottom that you needed.
Yeah, you're not the power bottom that we deserved. But goddamn,
the power bottom you're gonna get.
Woo! My balls are tingling right now.
My balls sense is tingling. All right, so what was that? What was that again that you drank? And give us a quick shotgun review,
fuck off.
And then we'll end overproofed. What are you saying? Fuck off, dude.
Just like the very last little fucking jizz came out.
Oh,
so,
dribble. I got you.
Yeah, just a little dribble at the end. So
what was it? What was it a couple weeks ago? The pre-cum of bourbon that I was drinking off the fucking back of the bottle.
We say dumb shit on this show.
Yeah, that's how we started this show. So
That's
I drank
fair.
Dragon.
We're 20 minutes in. All right.
Yeah,
We are.
it's Dragon's Fire.
Dragon's Fire.
It's
Dragon's Fire.
Dragon fruit and hatch chilies. 6% alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's all over my pants.
Hammer.
My hands.
You are covered in it.
I'm
Because you
covered
just
in
keep cleaning things.
You know what would have made that
Well,
beer
and the
better if it was
napkin's
called
now wet.
Daenerys's Period.
That would have been good. Oh, that would have been good. But so it wasn't terrible. It's not hot. Like I thought it was gonna fucking like kill me. But it's
I'm
not
having
hot,
a cold glass of Daenerys's Period tonight.
as you should. Yeah, it was not hot. It's not great either.
Nice refreshing glass of Daenerys's Period.
Oh my god. I had such a long fucking day today. All I wanted to do was come home and have a cold glass
Have
of
a
Daenerys's
nice cold
Period.
glass.
That's all. Just sip on some. What is, I don't know. What's it? Daenerys's DP. Nope.
Yes.
That's something
Nope,
different.
even worse.
Dr. Pepper? Brought to you by DP.
Let's go with
Made
that.
it better.
Yep. It's the sweet one.
Daenerys's DVDA.
Oh. No, it was an okay beer. It wasn't great.
I'm just gonna hide behind my microphone.
It's not a sipping beer. It was not
Sure.
hot. Yeah, it was not hot. It kind of tastes like the aftertaste is like a cinnamon gummy bear. Almost. It's not.
That sounds
Just-
awful.
Oh
like
yeah,
Daenerys.
it's not great.
That
dragon
sounds
fruit.
terrible.
Have you ever eaten a dragon fruit? It tastes like nothing. Like why would you?
No.
Yeah, it tastes
Because
like
I don't
nothing.
eat fruit and dragons aren't real. So guess what? I don't
Dragons are
touch
real.
that shit.
Komodo? Hello?
Wow. Okay. Put me in my
Mushu.
place.
Fuck off.
Oh, that's the one from the Disney movie.
Mulan. Yeah.
I just saw that like a month ago.
The live action or the cartoon?
No, the cartoon, the one where Eddie Murphy did the voice.
I've never
Oh, the
watched the
proper
cartoon.
one.
No, it's not. It's not great.
Yeah, it's not.
No,
I've seen the
I'm really
trailers.
tired. I'm really tired of hearing all the good shit about how good Mulan is. The
Hold on.
music's
I'm
fine.
gonna go get another one of those beers and
Yeah.
then shove it up my ass
Yeah.
so I could have a better sensation than what I currently feel right now in this cover.
Like,
Great.
share, and subscribe if you want to see Cody Rhodes shove it up his ass. That said, Overproofed is over.
Back to the proper show. So
Back to
talking
the
about my
original
asshole,
show, where we're not all drinking.
You know, much like shoving things up your ass, the government,
Yeah.
right?
Government.
Ah!
The government. The good
government.
old classic reach around
Mhm.
and doesn't even have the proper courtesy of letting you finish.
Doesn't even spit in your face.
No, it doesn't even lick your ear. The government does you wrong.
I'm so tired of hearing about.
And actually,
licking.
while the government is doing you wrong from behind,
Mhm.
it's looking at someone else the whole time.
Mm.
That's what the
Classic
government does.
cuck scenario.
Ladies and gentlemen, these two gentlemen who actually took time to research this topic, which I did not, so this is the blind react to idiocracy. First,
This is why
what
I
stupidity?
am in the left corner. Do you
Yes.
understand
Yeah.
that?
What
All right.
what
I don't know what's
stupidity
going on
is
the bottom
is
here.
the world bringing us to today?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you all a heads up right now.
Yes.
All
Go
right.
for it.
So I've been hearing about this for a few weeks, and at work the other day, they were asking me. They're like, "Oh, did you hear about this? If you send someone $600 or something over Cash App, it's the government's going to track it." And I was like, "Well, no, that's not exactly it, but yes, that's sort of it." And then it got me thinking. I was like, "You know what? I don't know everything about this. I've heard a little bit, and I'd like to talk about this with on the show."
Two incompetent fools. Got it.
Two
Exactly.
incompetent-
I thought that would be the best way to get the best understanding of this topic was with these two gentlemen, with the three of us together.
I know
And-
things.
The name of the show is the name of the show. Do you all understand that?
Until we change it, we got to vote on that.
Yeah,
Come up
it's
with
true.
ideas.
It's
Yeah, I
very
was
long.
listening very intently when you mentioned that last week. That is a
Yeah.
conversation I want to have. But either way,
So stay tuned for that. Anywho, Joe
Stay tuned
Biden.
for the Front Towards Enemy cast. I don't know. That's probably already
Let's-
taken.
Joe Biden. Joe Biden is our president currently.
Yes, that's a fact. in the bad timeline.
Yeah. Like, I just watched
the
What If,
president that
and
the-
I want
that-
the other timeline.
The
I feel like the
president we have
watcher,
is the
the
TVA
watcher's just
didn't fuck
behind
it up
Joe
yet.
Biden.
Yeah, the watcher is just watching like, holy shit, this show just keeps getting better and better.
This
I
is
can't
the
believe they
timeline.
voted him president after he was VP for 8 years. And they went, yup,
Yep.
that's him. And he was like, do I get involved now? He's like, I can't. I made an oath. Oh, boy, they're going to wreck it. They're going to fuck it up.
This is
Guess
the
what?
timeline that the
Y'all
TVA
did.
hasn't fixed. That's
Oh.
what happened. The TVA hasn't figured out how to fucking clean up this variant yet.
This is the bad place.
This. Someone did something wrong. And whoever you are, shame on you.
Shame. Shame.
Talking to the rest of the country.
It was all the
So-
ear suckers. Please continue.
Okay.
I voted for Joe Jorgensen.
We're done talking about ear sucking. All right.
Callbacks all day.
This is a podcast that interviewed a presidential candidate.
And the vice president.
Yeah, tracking.
Yeah.
I just wasn't on there for that show, even
Yeah,
though it
the two
was
of
very
them.
good. Go back and watch the Spike Cohen episode.
and then we had,
Yeah, watch
you
all
know,
our
2 weeks
episodes.
ago, we did have a very successful musician.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're actually pretty fire on Twitter.
A
5 times
very
August, is that what we're talking about?
mainstream professional
Yes.
musician was on the show. We are nothing but professional.
So professional.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
Speaking of professional ass fucking, so what's the government doing?
Oh, they're actually fucking you in the ass.
Oh. Pro anal. Got it.
So
Lube or no lube?
the button, no lube, not even
Like,
spit.
it's going to happen either way, but I just want to be prepared.
No. They're drying everything off and then inserting.
They're adding sandpaper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like,
It's sawdust?
so the Biden administration has decided that because they want to create bills that cost more money than has ever been created, they're going to take it out of everyone's pockets.
Yeah.
So
And
they're
how are they gonna do
making
that, Tyler?
New dollar bills or currency.
I thought we
right?
were just
no,
doing
no.
$1
So
trillion
they've already done that.
coin.
So they've already done that, Cody. It's called inflation. It's called making
Well, yeah,
the dollar
they're making
worth
more
less.
money. Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah,
they've already
what are you
done that.
talking about?
Wait.
So
Jen
what I'm talking
Psaki.
about-
Jen
Oh, a
Psaki
bill
is the
as
P
in a
silent? Is the S
passable bill.
silent? Jen Psaki says prices
Jen
going up
Psaki.
are a sign that people are buying goods, and that's a good
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
Jen
Psaki. Psaki.
Yeah,
Pan.
Jen
Pan-
Jen Panera.
Saki.
Yeah, Jim Panera bread.
Oh, I love her fucking.
Jim Panera bread. Okay.
I love her.
Somebody
onions, too.
get on Twitter right now and get Jim Panera bread as the Twitter handle, because that's fucking gold.
Thank you.
And all I want to
You're all welcome for my service.
and all I want to do is create bad like Joe Biden like media coverage. It's just be like, yeah. So I want Fox News to ask like, so
Red
Joe
Bull
Biden
with
wants
literal
to,
shit in it. Just
yeah. So Joe Biden wants to know what every American is doing in their finances, and then him just to be like, yes. That's exactly what this administration wants to do.
Exactly.
so when you meant bill, you meant a passable bill, like a law. That's what you meant. I thought you meant
So-
bill as in money.
No, because I'm just a bill.
No.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
No,
I'm just
I
a
didn't get the
girl
reference.
living in this. I forget that song. It's from the '90s. You guys remember when Gwen
90s?
Stefani was in a punk band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She taught me how to spell bananas. It's B. Fuck. Continue.
No big deal. She covered fuck. Yep.
Yep.
She covered fuck. Got it. Okay. So,
I want you to
The
want
Biden
me.
administration-
That's what
I want you to want me, really?
Yeah, for 10 things I hate about you.
Sure, if you say so. Tell me more about the Biden administration.
The Biden
'cause
administration,
I've got 10 things I hate about them.
Yeah, I've got.
A
Oh
longer
boy,
list than that.
there's not a. Yep. So, the Biden administration wants to create I think it's a $3.5 trillion. They're calling it an infrastructure plan. It's not.
Yes.
Okay. Let's call it what it is. It's not. It's not an infrastructure plan. But
But
the way
it will be
Well, I mean, it's an
1,000
infrastructure
pages
plan
long,
with-
and they'll have 15 minutes to review it.
Yeah,
It
it's
will
an
be.
infrastructure plan, but with 50% of it's an infrastructure plan. And then
kindergarten
the other
for
50% is shit in,
Yeah.
in the middle.
Infrastructure for dummies.
like
Yeah,
the
it's like
thing
me
is, like,
giving you a sandwich, me being like, hey, Firth, I made you a sandwich.
Oh, that's
and it's
nice.
got let's say it's like a club sandwich. It's got 3
I
layers.
love a club sandwich.
Right?
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
By the way, in this layer and this layer are razor blades. So
Can I go through the sandwich and
No.
pick out the razor blades?
You
you
have
can
30
look at
seconds.
it from a distance.
I just
Welcome
have
Squid
to take
Games.
I just have to take a bite of it.
Yeah, you can look at it. You have 15 minutes to look at it, but I'm going to need
No,
you
that's
to
too long.
start 15
That's
minutes
way too
away.
long.
Yeah, you have 15 minutes to look at it, but you're going to have to start 15 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
And then
But that's not going to give me a chance to look at what's in the sandwich.
that's not my fault.
That's
You're
your
slow.
problem, not mine.
Oh,
no,
you're right. You're right, because I voted for you. No, you're right. See,
Yeah.
and that's my favorite part. Anyway, we're getting off. That's going to get me off on another tangent. Anyway,
Stick to your
the
the main
Biden
timeline.
administration. Okay, here's the short thing of it. If you have more than $600 in your checking account, the Biden administration wants to give the IRS access to look into your bank account. And they want to know where these transactions came from. Okay?
Amazon.
That is the basics of it.
If you have more than
different things
$600 in your checking account,
in your checking account. Because guess what? The IRS has been able to track different interest-bearing accounts, such as savings accounts, such as CDs, things like that. And then obviously investment accounts are totally different, right? So your investments accounts are a different story. I'm not going to talk about them. We're just going to talk about what you can do with a regular banker, right?
but my
So
checking
CDs
account always has more than $600 until 4 days after I get paid.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You're rich. 4 days?
Most people do.
Really spread
Most
it out,
people.
buddy.
But I
Most
thought,
people have more than $600 in their checking account.
wait a minute.
Correct?
This shouldn't affect Rhodes or myself or you per se.
Why's that? Why's that, Rico?
Because it's to keep big business accountable, right? That's how it's framed.
Yeah,
Democrats-
because $600, that only big business has that much money.
No one has that
Are
much
you
money.
kidding me? Are you kidding me?
So I know nothing about this real quick, but
Yes.
on my
Yes.
very narrow
Here's the-
view.
Hold on. Before you say anything, Cody. Before you say anything, he knows nothing about this. Okay, he knows nothing, and what he's about to say is accurate. I don't know what he's about to say, but it's accurate. Please go ahead.
So this speaks so well into our government leaders who we elect to represent us.
Yes.
And
I'm just
how-
gonna waterfall until what you say stops being true. Please continue.
Fuck.
But how far away they are from the reality of our life as voters. Because they're like, so big businesses, we need to track their funds into their checking account. We need to see what they're doing. What is an appropriate amount, for big businesses to have in their amount? $600?
$600.
How much do you have in your account right now, Senator? A couple 100,000. Yeah, $600. That sounds reasonable. How much would a normal citizen have in their account? I don't know, $25. I don't know. What do poor people have?
But that's it. I think that's
I
what
have
they
no
think.
idea what a normal person.
That's what they think poor people have. I think that's what these people think. That's what poor people have. I'm not putting. If you do not have $600 in your checking account, no one is putting you down, right? But there are government programs.
To 3 E5s in the Army. You can look up how much I
Oh,
get paid.
thank you so much.
Oh, I thought you got them promoted. Never mind. 2 E5s and an imposter.
The Department of the Army. This is his fucking.
This is
promotion
our
ceremony.
disclaimer now.
The Department of the Army has entrusted great trust in Tyler Firth. As of today, 10/16/2021, you are now the rank of E5. Bring tuned in here to
For the
slap a fucking
purposes
rank
of
in
this
your face.
conversation.
Speg my ass and say I did a good job.
2 E5s
yes.
and an imposter. You can look up how much we get paid. Right.
Yes.
You
Yes,
can see
you can.
exactly to the cent
Google
how
it.
much I get paid.
You can see how much all three of us
It's
get
not
paid.
difficult. It's not like you have to request records. You could just
Yeah. There's a calculator. All you got to do is build
It's
Well, I
actually a
don't-
website. It's a literal website.
You want to know what you have to do to see Congress's paychecks? Ask Congress.
And then they'll say, go get fucked. So, everything that you just said, Cody, was absolutely accurate. Here are these people trying to pass a bill that says, we think the IRS, which some politicians have run on, is just saying, we're going to abolish them. And Biden sits there and goes, no. We're going to give them, hold on, I think it's 80 million or 80 billion. I don't remember.
The B's and M's get mixed up.
Yeah.
It gets fucked up.
like
I'll find it
Panama
later.
or
I brought up all these things on my computer, but now I don't give a shit. Now I just want to talk and go
He
on a
doesn't know how to
tangent.
go to tabs anymore.
It's true. It's very true. So the Biden administration wants to enhance what the IRS can do because
So
that's
they're-
always a great
they're
idea.
Trying to look into your checking accounts for
So-
big businesses, right? To maintain
what-
that they're doing the right thing and putting money where it needs to be.
If I could just real quick interject, right?
No,
No, I can't interject.
no, you can. But what Cody just said was wrong. That's not what this is
That
for.
sounds about right. Okay, let's put that up on the tally board.
But please go on, Rico.
So this is what I think about $600 transactions, and I could be totally off base.
So is it transactions like at one
Yeah,
time, or is it
transactions.
in your account?
No.
Or I thought
It
it was
is
transaction-
in your account.
Okay, that's
It
even worse.
is. I am sitting here. I think I'm on.
So it's not if I transfer Rico $600.
Oh, can you? I
But
just
if
spent a lot of
he
Amazon.
has $0,
All-
it goes to $600.
All accounts holding more than $600.
So if I transfer him $599, as any responsible drug dealer would,
God damn it!
Does-
you wouldn't
does-
shut the fuck up for 2 seconds so I can get to my fucking thing.
Does he
oh,
have
I'm
two?
sorry. Is that where you were going?
Holy shit! I said, can I interject? You piece of shit! Fuck this guy.
See? Yeah! I'm like, let's just shit on Cody for this episode.
All right.
Hold on,
So
you do
real
that
quick
every
before you
episode, so
shit on the
fuck
rest
fair.
of my fucking interjection.
I apologize.
So when I'm thinking about $600 transactions, I'm thinking about people
Okay.
that make money off of, as Rhodes said, narcotics.
Okay.
And I'm also thinking about people that are making money off of crypto, which the government has been like super against.
Mm-hmm.
But now they're in the process of potentially making their own Biden coin.
Could
They
you
would make a
imagine?
crypto and put Biden's face on it. They would.
Do I sound like I'm off base here? Because it's like it's trying to track these people, but even though we're framing it as we're going after big business, we're going after people that are trying to make their lives better. Crypto's legal unless you're in China.
Yes.
Drugs,
Nothing's legal in China.
Statewide, not
Yes.
federal.
It's a gray area.
Yeah.
But I
So-
feel like most things that the government comes out with, and I'm a government is Congress, Senate, right? That they come out with for financial like restrictions or anything really. They say this is for this reason,
Yes.
and then you look at it and you're like, but this affects me though.
Yes.
Like I'm not a business owner.
Yes.
I'm not a corporate finance tour.
Are you a millionaire?
I am not.
You'll be fine. Though,
Okay.
Actually, I am barely a $20-millionaire.
I want to be a $20
I would- I-
millionaire some
yeah.
fucking day.
I went to the pumpkin patch today, and I actually had to blow one of the carnies behind the pumpkins.
Right? Take a loan out to get two pumpkins.
Just for the pony ride. I won't even tell you what I had to do.
That's a real thing, though. That's sorry. This got this.
Blowing
I took my
ponies?
kid. No. I took my kid to fucking Monster Jam last week. I took Max to Monster Jam, and they wanted $20 for a fucking snow cone in a fucking like a cup with a piston on the side of it. Like,
Are you shitting
what?
me? You paid
What
for the
the
cup.
fuck is it? And my little dude was like, "I want that." I was like, "Dude, I'm not buying that."
and you crushed his dreams.
Crushed it.
The whole
I was like
time
a
Ray's like, I want a
father.
popsicles. Like, not
And
for
then
Like a
I became-
father.
I
You're not
came.
getting a
I
popsicle?
became a father adult all of a sudden. I was like, "Do you know how much I spent to get you to fucking Monster Jam? Let
Yeah.
alone you want this
Yeah.
goddamn snow cone cup."
I bought you the entire seat, and all you're going to need is the edge, all right? And I am not going to pay. I
Why are you
am not
sitting all
going
the
to
way
pay
back?
for anything extra, right? Stop using the backrest.
There was no backrest. The seats were pretty shitty. I was
Exactly,
sitting,
because you
like-
don't need them at Monster Jam.
They only got a stadium with no backs to their seats.
It's great.
I apologize. Please continue, Tyler, aka Firth.
Thank you. I would like to start
How is
using
it
my
also
first
no-
name.
That's
why I put that.
That is just your last name.
I understand that, and that's part of the joke. But like, I want to stop being referenced as Firth. I hate it.
I've been
I
calling you
hate
Tyler,
being,
even though I
I
hate
understand.
saying
No,
it.
I understand. I
I'm
hate
fucking
being
my way.
referenced by my last name. I hate
Okay,
it.
fine. I'll start
I
calling
hate
you
it.
your first name like a fucking peasant. No, that's fine.
That's right, because that's what you do on the fucking bottom. So, what this administration is actually trying to do, and here's my opinion. I am not reading off a news piece. Here's what I am telling you, our 4 viewers.
4 million.
Exactly. That's what I meant. I just didn't have time to say million. This is the way of the government trying to look into your bank accounts.
Yes.
$600 is the most asinine number you could come up with. And then I read articles about, oh, no. The Democrats in Congress were going, no. We're going to side with the people. We're not going to make it $600. We're going to make it $10,000. Do you know what banks have to do? If you make any transaction over $10,000, they have to fill out forms.
Yeah.
They have to. It's already being recorded and sent to the IRS. It's already happening. So for them to go, $10,000 is way too high an amount, we're going to drop it down to $6,000? No. $600 in an account is the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard. Here's what it does. It's empowering the IRS. It's letting you know that, hey, we're going to give money to the IRS, right? It's someone that can barely give you your taxes back. By the way, I hate the idea of getting taxes back is the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard. Do you understand that? I'm going to pay you taxes over week after week after week, and oh, you're fucking lucky that I give you $1,400 back after a year. Go fuck yourself, and you can barely get that back to me. And you're saying I'm going to give you $80 million, okay? So you can keep a closer eye on my bank accounts?
That's crazy.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
What is their goal with that?
Their goal is to keep an eye on everybody's money.
No,
that is the
not
entire
the intended goal. I'm saying what they're saying.
Democrats' goal?
Is.
The Democrats' goal.
Not the intended goal. The written paper goal.
So the goal is that we are going to catch people who are sending money outside. So you're putting your money in this account, but then it's immediately being sent this way. But $600, of course. If you were to make $10,000 that amount, I can actually kind of understand that.
Yeah,
that's an okay amount.
That's
if someone came
transaction.
When I worked for a bank, and if someone came up to me and they're like, "I have $15,000 to deposit," I'd be like, "Okay, let's fill out this paperwork, and then we're going to deposit that into your account."
Yep.
And the IRS should do that.
Cash?
Yes.
Now I have more questions.
Yes. So if you go to a bank,
I
don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I don't give a fuck. If you go to a bank and you come and you go up to a teller and you go, "I have $10,000. I have $10,001 to deposit." They will go, "I'm happy to make that deposit for you. We have to fill out this paperwork." That's the way it works. Yeah. Okay? Because you're depositing a significant amount of cash into your account. So, yeah, it's a little suspect. $10,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah.
I
Right?
could have just sold a car. I could have just
I'm fine with that. But if that's your answer, then you have nothing to hide. $600?
Anything.
Now, if you sold a Razor
I
scooter,
sold you a PlayStation 5, dude. I sold you a PlayStation 5.
Yep.
And the government needs to know about that? Fuck you. Get fucked.
Not even
Get fucked
PlayStation
hard.
5. Like,
No, a PlayStation 4. Fuck that. A PlayStation 3 if you're really conning someone, okay? If you can look at someone and go, "This is the best Blu-ray player you're ever going to get," and they're like, "Fuck yeah, $601. Now Joe Biden goes, "I want to know about that PlayStation 3 top quality Blu-ray player," because he has nothing left to do except forget what he ate for breakfast. Do you understand that? That is what they just
If you need an item to only play Blu-ray DVDs, a PlayStation 3 is literally the only thing you need.
Do you remember when the PlayStation 3 was the most affordable Blu-ray player? I do.
I remember when it was used for video games, but we'd rather use it for Blu-ray.
I remember when Joe Biden was a terrible politician, and I still remember it. And you all voted him your president. He was this bad as a senator, and he was terrible as a vice president. And you all went, "Hey, guess what? Let's put him in office for 4 years." You all did that. I don't care who's listening and who's not listening. You fucking did that. And this is what you get. You get a $600 for the IRS to look into your bank account. Do you know how fucking awful that is? I don't care what you're not doing. I don't care. I work for the fucking military. They have they own my eyes and my fingerprints, and I feel uncomfortable doing this. Do you get that? Why is no one else flipping over their entire fucking house that this is an acceptable thing? And some people are arguing for it. I read a Washington Post article I have not inhaled in 2 minutes. Do you understand that? I read a Washington Post article that did not bring up the entire $600 thing. All they did was defend it. They defended it. You don't know why? Because they just jerk it. Oh, they love it. They love the Biden administration.
Tea party.
Oh, democracy
like
dies in democracy dies in darkness. Yeah, because you're fucking murdering it with the media, you cunts.
I love it when it gets Alex Jonesy.
I can't. I cannot. This is why it got me so heated, and this is why I brought it up. And I did not intend to get like this. I didn't
it's okay.
tonight.
Hey, Tyler, by the way, you're sounding real libertarian right now. I'm just
No,
throwing that out
I'm
there.
not. I am not libertarian.
You
I
just
am not.
quoted the words "abolish the IRS."
No, because Ted Cruz has talked about that. Mike Huckabee.
He's definitely a Republican.
Mike Huckabee talked about abolishing the IRS because they don't do anything. What do? They don't do
$600
anything.
Now they got more to do.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm assuming they can look into
Here's
your
what the
bank account
IRS is about to do.
telling you,
the
right?
IRS is about. Here's the thing. The IRS is about to get an 800. Let's say billion. Let's say million. Now, fuck that. Let's go on the lower side. The IRS is about to get an $800 million plug of federal funding. Where's that coming from? It's coming from all of you. It's not coming from the rich. It's not coming from Jeff Bezos. It's not coming from Oprah Winfrey. It's coming from the three of us and all of you listening or watching us. That's who's paying for that. And it's paying for them to then look into your bank accounts to see what they can tax to get into the government so that they can waste it. Do you understand that? That's what's happening. I am not trying to be Alex Jones. The frogs are not gay. And even if they are, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, it's fine.
Have you seen a frog?
But do you... I have seen a frog. I don't care about any of that. What I care about is people giving a shit about themselves and about their families and about their friends. That is what is happening. The government is actually trying to keep an eye on what you're spending your money on. I don't care if you bought a car. I don't care if you bought a computer. If you bought anything expensive, $600. $600 is a lot of money to some people. It is also a drop in the bucket. And when they say it's to hold the rich accountable, I want you to take your strongest hand, whatever it is, your right or your left. I want you to take my strong hand and I want you to shove it so far up your own ass that I want you to tickle your brainstem. I want you to fucking tickle your brainstem. Do you understand that? I want you to, you're so far up your own ass if you actually think that. If Janet Yellen, if you sit there and watch her and you listen to her and you go, yeah, that makes sense to me, you should shoot yourself in the fucking face. You should shoot yourself in the fucking face with the biggest caliber bullet that you have. And you can put me down. I don't care if you put me on a note and you go, Tyler Firth told me to shoot me in the fucking face because I believe Janet Yellen. And whoever finds your body's going like, you made the right decision. You made the right decision because you just saved the American taxpayers so much money because you're a fucking idiot. Oh,
listen, stop. I mean, let's be real for 2 seconds. Joe Biden is right because he's not orange and he doesn't say mean tweets or type out mean tweets on Twitter.
He's a man's man. He's a man's president.
He's a
Joe Biden
president.
Yeah, he's an everyday Joe.
He just
Joe Biden
ice cream and sniffing.
mild joys in life that no one should judge him for.
You know why I love my dog? Because I just went on that ramp and I just looked back on him and he's just laying on the couch like that.
He's an army dog.
That has nothing to say about your dog. That has everything to say about your dog in your household.
My dog
yelling so loudly in one direction, he's just like.
My dog completely agrees with my politics, and he's black. I'm just throwing that out there.
Dogs don't see colors.
They do. They see shades, and that's a shade.
You're correct. So with the $600,
Go ahead.
Not to
Go ahead. I will now take questions.
Oh God, how your penis is so awesome. How big is your penis?
$600 worth.
Awesome. Yes. $600.
$599.
That's a lot of dick.
If you have $599 in your account, in your checking account, because guess what? The IRS already spies on your savings accounts if it makes more than $10 in interest per year. The IRS gets a form from your bank.
That's like less than 1%.
To be fair, most people aren't earning $10 in interest on a savings account anymore.
No.
Interest in a savings account is fucking garbage. It does not. Savings accounts and CDs and stuff like that. Yeah. This is a whole nother.
I mean, the whole system's fucking rigged, so that way people that have money can continue to have money, but people that are trying to make money, they cannot do so.
Well, not that they can't do so; it just makes it difficult because there are people who become successful from the bottom.
Absolutely,
but they're the exception. I don't think to the rule. So there's always people that are
That's
like
a very confusing statement. They're an exception, I think. I don't think to the rule. What are you
No, they're an exception, not the rule. That's
okay.
Yeah. So they're the exception, not the majority. They're the ones who are like, oh, this isn't bringing you down. It's not an oppressive boot upon you. Look at me. I came from the same place as you, and I made it up. Like, yeah, dude. But that's one versus the 100,000 who are in this audience right now listening to your speech.
100 billion.
And none of us have made this. Like, so yeah, I feel like it's still possible for people to make it, but they push past all this bullshit, you know, all the regulations and federal shit for whatever business or thing they're trying to accomplish. And you're right. It seems as if they're trying to maintain the people who are in power, right? The people who have been lobbying for, let's say, the last 20, 40, 60 years as their business has been around to, you know, monopolize
I feel like you're talking
the
smack
market
about
that they
Joey
may
B.
be in.
Joey B has been doing this for a hot minute. He's got his finger on the pulse, not his pulse. It's kind of absent, but
no radial pulses. Your face
no.
dead.
I would start a saline lock on that motherfucker.
he's about 20 over P.
Full
Exactly.
IO push.
This is some medic humor, and I'm fucking with it. I love it.
I'm sorry, buddy. You're getting whole blood and hextons. Fuck of it.
So go ahead, because I have opinions again, but please continue.
Well, yeah, because it feels like we just need to push a whole 2 grams of TXA on our fucking infrastructure because it's bleeding out, my guys.
You can do that now. You can do that.
You can 2 grams.
You can
I just learned a thing.
Bolus 2 grams.
I can't even write a profile, so I can't even do that.
That's nuts. Oh, no. I can't. I don't even have a PA.
I know. I can't do it.
Because you're an iron medic.
Yeah,
no, you're not an iron medic.
To do a chest tube, but I can't.
He's a master gunner medic.
What is a master? That is the most horribly named fucking course. Well, how are you a master gunner medic? Okay, please, we'll fuck with Rhodes in a second. Tyler, please.
Well, the top level of medicine is shooting them in the face. Like
Fair. Oh, we can't say that. Never mind. Nope. Please ignore the power bottom of this podcast.
They're gonna remove his ass again.
Yes.
Hey, hold on, real quick before he continues. If you go to this group of people for expertise on anything, you're fucking wrong. Not me. It's your fucking fault.
What are you talking about?
Please,
we're great medics.
No, actually, everything that he just said
I stand by this statement in anything.
Yes, I stand by. As host of this episode, he's 100% correct.
Medical, financial, fucking pornographic. Don't. Well,
if you want to talk
the pornographic, we might be qualified.
I can tell you
we might be overly qualified, actually. Anyway, so I don't even think of Joe Biden when it comes to that. I think specifically, I think of Nancy Pelosi, and it's not just because of he's a Republican, of course he targets her. Like she's been in office for so long, and think about this. Think about that Congress passes laws when it comes to what financial or not even just what financial institutions like banks can do, but like private companies. They pass laws what they are and are not able to do. Mm-hmm. Nancy Pelosi is so wealthy. Look up what she's worth.
But she's
just
a Speaker of the House. How could she make so much money?
And then look up what she makes. Look up what she makes. It doesn't make sense. Okay, And if you're like, Tyler, you're a Republican, of course you target Nancy Pelosi. Look at Mitch McConnell. Look at
I'm
him.
doing that
Look at
right
all
now.
of them. Look
Fuck
at
that guy.
look at Mitch McConnell.
Nancy
I want you to look at
Pelosi is worth $120 million.
$120
That doesn't
million
make sense. She's been a lifetime politician. How did she accrue all of that?
To be fair, Rico, she's been a lifetime politician since 1720. Have you ever
Interest.
seen?
All right, so compound interest.
Vampires
There you
make
go.
a lot of money.
Have you ever seen an interview with the vampire?
Yeah, and she was the fourth witch in Hocus Pocus.
No,
you just couldn't
she
see
was-
her.
Yes,
Got it.
She was actually the tiny girl who Brad Pitt talked. What's that actress's name?
I want some more.
Yes, exactly. That's who
Kirsten
Nancy
Dunst.
Pelosi was. Yes,
Yes,
Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst actually played Nancy Pelosi in Interview with the Vampire. I don't know if y'all knew that or not.
So,
Anywho,
Makes
so a
sense.
Speaker of the House, right? A
Please.
Speaker of the House makes 200. This is way too much. 223,500 a month.
because
So
they do
she's been
such.
doing this for 90 years then, because she's worth 120
No,
million.
it doesn't accrue with time and service.
Wait, what?
That is just if a
She doesn't
first
get-
year.
Did her
Speaker of
BS
the
go
House-
up? Does she get
Yep.
BH?
No.
She
she's
gets-
not even getting
she gets cola. she gets that hot cola pay.
She gets that DP pay. Dr. Pepper.
Dr.
Pepper.
It's the sweet one.
23 herbs and spices. I don't know.
Yeah, she makes 223,000.
I
That is
wouldn't-
too much for a public servant. You're a
I
public
wouldn't DP
servant.
her with the
I'm-
two of yours dicks.
I mean, if you're going to do it, just do it.
No. I mean, if we're gonna, I'm done working.
No.
Like,
if anyone were, never mind.
but like,
So yes, so
you
she
are a
makes
public
how
servant.
much?
We are a part of the public, right?
Yes.
We make. Let's put all of our benefits.
Come
in there.
on, guys.
So I
Myself
don't-
and Rico.
I
We
don't-
don't speak for the house. There's a
No,
reason.
I'm just saying, as a public
We-
servant, right? We make, with all of our benefits, 50,000 a year.
Sure.
Roundabout estimate, right? That's actually
Roundabout.
really good. 45 to 50,000, right? She makes 223,000. Firth, you're better than math. How many more times that our pay is that?
5 or
times.
6.
That is 5 to 6 times
It's about
more
it's at least
than
5.
us. And she's been making that for how many years?
But-
1720.
But the thing is, Cody,
2020.
20
Cody.
divided by 2.
when did
10.
and I don't want to be the guy who gets on his phone during the podcast, but when did she take office? And then you're sitting there like, okay, she makes this amount
So that's Speaker
per
of
year
the House.
per
How
this.
long has she been Speaker of the House?
Okay, no. But even that,
Majority Leader is 193.
she's worth.
She got
she
a
is worth-
raise?
She is
for
worth
being the-
how
Oh,
much?
yeah, for
They
being
give
Speaker of the House.
themselves
That's a
raises.
thing?
Rico,
Oh, no,
Get the fuck
they
out of
vote.
here.
They
No.
vote on their own raise.
Yeah, no, I know that, but she got a fucking raise for being the majority leader. It's not
Yeah.
like, hey, damn, dude.
Yes.
I'm the majority leader of medics in my area. I should get a raise.
Yes. I'm the majority leader of this dick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you should.
I'm the minority leader of my day.
That's two
Yeah,
raises.
fair.
Yours
That's
and
fair.
mine.
I'm the minority leader of my day.
But what I'm saying is, what is she worth right now in 2021? And you go back into her politics. I'm just using her as an example. I get it, okay? And the few people who watch and listen to this podcast, they're going to be like, "Oh, you're just."
million.
We'll do the same thing with Mitch McConnell. I don't give a shit.
I'm about to do it right now.
That's fine.
I'm currently
Is
researching people. Don't judge me for
what
listening.
she's worth right now in October of 2021, going back to when she started to take political office, and timesing it by the money that she made, it is not what she's worth right now.
No.
It's not, because they make laws regarding their income.
She's worth
That's
$120
insane.
million.
$120 million. And you know what these people have the fucking balls, the fucking fat sacks to do? Is they bring Mark Zuckerberg
sacks.
in. They bring Mark Zuckerberg in and they sit him down, his autistic ass, and they sit him down in front of their benches, right? And you know what they do? And they just yell at him. And they're on their fucking high benches, because guess what? They sit him at the fucking kiddie table, and they sit down. They sit like
And he
it's a
looks like
fucking
Data from Star
Oh.
Trek: The Next Generation. He doesn't know
and they
what's going
sit
on.
there like they're getting
Captain
the
Picard,
fucking
what do I do?
They have the Hogwarts hat putting placed on their heads, right? And they just yell at him, and he's like,
Slytherin!
"We're a big exactly." We're a business. That's what we do. And they're like, shame on you. I want Mark Zuckerberg to fucking snap out of this one time and just be like, you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
He needs
you
to go
all
to
make
Gryffindor.
just as much money as I do, right? And
So
I
how
do
much
it. At
did
least
I
I do
pay?
it by selling. I tell people what I'm doing. You fuck people in the ass, and when they go, "Why is my butt hurt?" You disappear. You're just gone. And, or you know what you do?
You go,
blame
"What,
the
asshole?"
Republicans. Yeah, you just blame the Republicans. You're like, oh, it's probably because the Republicans fucked you in the ass.
Trump.
So what did
Yeah.
I say? Nancy Pelosi made 223 million is what she's
Way
worth?
too much. Sure.
Yeah, way too much.
223 million. Mitch McConnell,
Is a
right?
piece of shit. Also,
he was.
got it.
He is a piece of shit. He was the Senate Majority Leader from 2004 to 2011, 2007 to 2011. Sorry. He is worth 22.5 million.
Wait,
She's worth way more than he is. Then.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Am I the only one that thinks the house that got fucking spray painted was the
Okay,
fucking
120
a
million.
stunt cock
So
house?
she's worth
Like he's not living with that fucking
She's
house.
worth $100 million worth than
More.
he is.
Yes. Oh, sorry. That was actually taken in 2014 for him. 22 million.
Okay, so it's a little out of date. So let's
So
even bump it up to
2018,
30.
He was 34.
Let's say
million.
he made some really good investments
Let's say
because of the
50
laws
million.
because he passed laws that favored his, investments because
As
that's
you
what
do
they
when
do.
You're a politician.
That's what you do.
Wait, that sounds like insider trading.
There's no such thing as insider trading, Rico, when you make the laws. That is what these people are
When
doing.
you choose who to indict
Wait a minute.
on insider trading.
Yeah. No. We're gonna send Martha Stewart to jail, and we're gonna shame Mark Cuban because
She's
they
real
might have
jail.
gotten a headhold. These people make the rules about the laws about what makes insider trading. Do you understand that? That's what they do. And this is
Oh, the government
again,
hurts my brain.
yes.
Hurts
No,
my
the government hurts everything. They hurt your brain. They hurt your butthole. They hurt everything. Okay? Because guess what? You can't comprehend what they're doing to you, but guess what? They're fucking you in the ass. That's what they're doing to you. They're constantly fucking you in the ass. But that's the best thing. That's the best thing about the government. You don't
pegging is a good
recognize. You don't recognize that they're fucking you in the ass. But guess what? They're fucking you hard. They're fucking
That's
you
because while
hard
they're
in the
fucking
ass.
you in the ass, they're giving you this little carrot, right?
And this is
So
the
they're
best
fucking you in the
part.
ass, they
What's
have
the
a carrot on a
carrot?
stick.
What's the
Well, that-
carrot, though?
What is the
that-
carrot?
so the
What is the carrot? That you get to be
Yeah.
you
You
get
think
to
there's a
you get to
carrot, but
vote
there's
for
no
them?
fucking carrot?
You get
Well-
to vote for them?
Well, actually, no, Tyler, if you shut the fuck up for a second, I'll tell you.
Roger that, Cody.
Yeah.
Big raw.
The carrot. I was trying to go
What
down
the fuck is the
road.
carrot? Get to it. What's the carrot?
It's
He's
the
gonna whip
child
out his
tax
dick.
credit.
That's a baby carrot.
Okay, but-
That one's not ready to be picked.
That was quick. That was quick. It's not ready to be picked, but it's in your hands. Small things like child tax credit.
Yes.
You get that per kid every month. It's just this little bit of thing, and you go, "Oh, they're giving me money," and then you're like, "Is that 1.7 trillion dollars for that?" Oh shit! Another child tax credit. Why am I?
Hey,
What
it's
am I
like how
bitching about?
Ghislaine Maxwell fucking disappeared.
Yo, what the fuck happened to her?
Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. I don't want to die tonight. Let me ask you this, Cody.
We didn't
Let me ask you this.
suicide ourselves. We
The
were
child-
underqualified to do it.
Yeah, no. The child credit that you're talking about. How much is that worth?
For me, $550.
6
On a monthly basis?
Yeah, once a month, $550.
Yeah, it was 300 per kid.
Okay. So if you have 2 kids, that puts you on the IRS tracking list right there.
Yes.
So they're
You're right.
giving you
That
that.
is a precarious number.
They're giving you that and then tracking you because of that.
They want to see.
Isn't that
if you're spending
interesting?
on
And also,
Amazon.
in this the infrastructure bill, they are planning on extending the child tax credit. That is a part of this.
I can't wait to see what the
infrastructure
taxes
bill.
are
It's
this
not
year
even.
when I
This
get
is only.
nothing
This
back
is a
after
part
this
of the
shit.
1.7 trillion, not even a part of the 3.5 trillion that the far
Yep.
left is wanting to put. The
Correct.
1.7 trillion has the child tax credit extension in it,
Like-
which I personally think is good, but not for me. Even though I'm getting it and I'm using it on dumb shit, I don't deserve it. I shouldn't.
I don't even get that shit. My wife uses it.
Yeah. I shouldn't get it because, for one, the whole pandemic, I've been working. And I've been working enough.
You should be getting
to provide...
more then, because you're essential. Where's my essential?
But at the same time,
Yeah, we don't get an essential bonus.
At the same time, Cody, like, didn't we have our taxes? Remember, this was the big thing in the Army a year and a half ago about, like, oh, you don't need to not take taxes away from us. I don't want to repay it later. Like, I'm still working. Don't touch my taxes. And the Trump administration went like, we don't give a shit. We're still going to take it from you because I'm still paying back on that shit. And that's the problem with taxes. This is the problem with taxes because they just adjust that shit on the fly.
Yeah. This is something I was bitching about yesterday because I was in another place where I shouldn't have gotten fucking taxes taken out. And this shit still happened. And I'm paying it back for a time when I wasn't even in CONUS America. Yep. That shit doesn't make sense to me, and nobody fucking questions it.
Oh, no, I questioned it. When I started, when we did our taxes and we were over in Germany, I'm like, or actually when I started paying, I'm still paying state taxes, and I'm paying federal taxes. Mm-hmm. Federal taxes make sense. I live in the United States. I do not live in the fucking state that charges me.
Correct.
Because that's my home of record.
But that's where you enlisted from.
That's where I enlisted from. That's where I kept. But I could switch to Texas if I wanted to. I don't.
You should.
Yeah. It's a consideration. But either way, that's a whole nother conversation.
That is a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. There's reasons that I can't verbalize right now. Not that they're sensitive. It's just I can't remember them.
OPSEC.
Fair.
But like,
now a skiff.
I don't live in the state, right? But I still have to pay Idaho state taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The Army fucked me.
Like,
they
you're
said
gonna
I
do
live
it.
in Atlanta, and I don't pay Atlanta fucking taxes. They give me that shit
right.
back.
And especially if you I own a house in Texas. Mm-hmm. I should be required to pay Texas fucking state taxes if they had them.
You're
because I live in the state.
You should pay.
Then. What the fuck?
You should pay property taxes to Texas, right? Because that's what you do. You own property in Texas. There's no property. I'm pretty sure there's property.
Oh, no. There's no state tax. There's higher property.
Correct. Yeah. Correct. You should pay property tax to Texas. You should not be paying state taxes to Idaho because they can go fuck themselves. Yeah. You have nothing to do do them. I enlisted from the Army from Idaho. What was it? 8 years ago? 9 years ago?
Who wants to pay
now?
taxes to New California?
9 years ago. Exactly.
I haven't lived in Idaho for 9 years, and then
but it doesn't matter.
Overseas, right?
The whole idea
still being paid by the government, but we don't live in the United States.
The whole idea of the United States tax code is because not enough people bitch and moan about it. Everybody goes, "Oh, Rand Paul is making a big deal out of it." It's Rand Paul.
I don't disagree with taxes, though. I don't disagree with paying.
I don't either, Cody. I understand that taxes are a thing
for roads, paying for education, paying for
government,
that kind of shit. That's fine.
But they don't put it towards education. They don't put it towards fucking roads. What are you fucking talking about?
This infrastructure bill and paying for someone's fucking kindergarten, and they're including kindergarten under an infrastructure bill? No, get fucked. Get fucked hard.
I'm actually okay with that.
Of course you are.
Not going to apply that money to that portion, though.
No.
That's the problem.
It's the government.
If they actually put that fucking money towards things like roads and fucking schools are losing programs every fucking day.
$30 million to me.
Yeah, give roads with an H and a 2-inch penis. Go.
If that's possible, fucking
Kobe into a mountain.
Shit up. Yeah, Rigo, you're right. That the money doesn't go that way. But also, with the kindergarten thing, I do agree with that. But you don't, which is fine.
No.
Do you agree with the $30 million that goes towards testing cocaine effects on the chickens?
No, because
they're also
I do
doing
because
that.
Cody, chickens are super cokeheads.
You know what, Rico? I'd never thought about this before, but we should keep chickens from snorting cocaine.
Yes.
Here's the thing. The
long running
joke.
Very concerned about it.
The long running joke
for the past 10 years.
The long-running joke in this country is the government does not know how to spend money. It's the whole reason there's a $10,000 hammer and there's a $5,000 toilet seat.
You know how much
cover.
we pay for
That
toilet
that
paper
joke-
in the army?
That joke was
They know
made.
It's
exactly how to
ridiculous.
make
It's
money.
made by blind people. They don't know what it costs.
Well, no,
all right?
they know
Skillcraft.
the government knows exactly how to spend money.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
The government knows
Yes!
exactly how to spend money because
No, they
they're
don't,
not-
Cody.
No, listen,
Look at my
They
legs.
don't. They're
Look at
the
me.
worst people with
at me.
money.
Follow
I've
me.
never met.
Thank
Follow
you
me.
for being
You ready?
a friend.
Follow me.
Roger. I'm looking at you, Cody. I'll stop talking.
You're assuming what I'm saying. Follow me. They know.
And when you do that, you make an ass out of you and him, not me.
Yes, they know exactly how to spend the money. They are
Do that.
perfect at it. You want to know why?
What?
That hammer costs $10,000
No, it doesn't.
on paper. They charge the government $10,000.
Because the paper's worth.
When it transfers over to the
$999,000.
company that they bought the hammer from, that was a $500 hammer.
Yes.
Who buys a
They then
$500 hammer?
Yeah.
The American
That money
government.
was now allocated to that. So $10,000 are already taken out. $9,500 go fucking somewhere else. And I bet you it either goes towards companies that they're invested in, and
Go straight
or
to Nancy Pelosi.
straight in
That's how
her
you get to
fucking $120 million pocket.
But guess what? Hold on. And I want to circle
I am
back.
correct.
But I get it. I guess
They know
I
exactly
guarantee.
how to spend the money.
I guarantee it does not get reported at the $600 basis, even though all that leftover money was just deposited in her bank account. It's
can she
hidden
do, like,
because that's what.
Can she do
She
executive
runs the
privilege
committee.
like old Trumpy can? Like
No, she's not an executive. She's a legislator.
Yes. But she,
So it's only the president
much
that
like
can
the
do
other
executive
senators,
privilege.
Correct.
so they get the executive privilege, but the people who are in the Senate and the House
you
of
just said they
Representatives,
didn't. That guy.
they get, but I'm saying they get executive privilege because they're the ones who vote.
Yes.
The president
They-
gets actual executive privilege.
The
in
legislature
the Senate-
creates laws.
Yes.
They create the laws. Like,
Yeah.
that's the scariest shit that every American should keep in mind. These are the people that create laws, and they're creating laws not for your benefit. And by yours, I mean the three of us and anyone who's watching or listening.
And
They don't
the
give a shit about you anymore.
millions Of viewers
They
of
do
the
not
underqualified,
care about you.
If you are a
overcompensated
person
They
that
podcast.
care
says the
Show
about
doesn't-
themselves.
Yeah. If you are a person
I-
that says the rich is the devil
Correct.
and hates this
Correct.
country,
If you
stop voting in rich people.
if you've ever said the term "pay their fair share," throw yourself off a fucking bridge. Okay,
So, let me ask you.
That's
You're
what
voting
needs to
in
happen.
millionaires to tax millionaires.
You don't understand. Like, do you know how much money they actually pay in taxes? Of course, they try. Stop it.
I'm
They
curious.
try to.
actually.
Of course, they try to save their money. Of course, they do. We all do. Every single person. There's a whole reason why when you tip someone who's at a fucking restaurant, if I tip a waitress at Chili's, right, that shit goes unreported, and that
she
is for
doesn't get
her.
$600 in tips that month.
That is for. I hope so. I hope not either, because she's gonna walk into a bank and Joe Biden's gonna fucking take it from her. Okay.
Well, that's her fucking fault because I
You
gave her
that's the thing.
$600
Chili's
in
waitress.
cash.
that's the
She
problem.
deposited. That's her fault.
That's what this is going to do. This has nothing to do with Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates or Elon Musk or anyone who's making billions of dollars. Of
course it
this is
doesn't.
the American government coming after everybody's money. Everybody's.
know,
Elizabeth,
think about that.
who
I'm
works
sorry, I
at
just read
Chili's,
something super stupid that a
for it.
Massachusetts representative wants to set a graduated corporate tax rate of 18% on annual income below 400,000.
I don't know anything about that. So let's say this real quick.
18% sounds fucking stupid.
The
very high.
people that big business, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, fucking Bill Gates,
we all know their names.
they're not paying for anything in the $600 range because people are sending them these products. They're paying
They're
big
also not the
ticket
problem.
items. I'm not saying
No,
it's a problem, but
they're not.
If
No,
you're tracking,
they're not,
if you're
though.
claiming to track big business,
Yes.
Yeah.
this is not affecting big business. This is affecting the person selling weed. This is affecting the person making crypto fucking dumps. This is affecting somebody.
This is
selling
affecting
fucking
someone who's-
sneakers.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is affecting someone selling Here, hey man, I have these Jordans, right? And you're a sneakerhead. Here they are. Hey man, I'm selling a car. Here's what it is, and it's so the government can
I'm making
make
too much
sure
money on my
that-
Etsy store.
Yup.
On my
But people
Patreon,
don't-
on my
That's what this
OnlyFans,
is.
on my fucking
That's what this
everything.
is.
though. That's the point.
These Democrat, this party who says they're for the people, for taxing the rich. This is their way to intervene in your life even more. They want to take your money away from you. They're not going to take more money away from Elon Musk. You want to know why? Because Elon Musk is smarter than them, and he pays people even smarter than him
Also,
to keep his
another
money
too big
away
to
from the
fail
government.
situation.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
but he is too big fail. Like, who would you try to take money from? The 5 to 10 richest people in the country that are also part of
No,
the 10
because
richest
they
people in the world?
they
No,
pay
right?
so many taxes to the country.
They do. They
Right?
pay a lot. So, and then would you
Yes!
pay all the companies that are in the middle? Oh, hold on. I have to
Nope.
address this. I realize now why Plato was against democracy. Did you read the name of the show?
Fair.
Hey, this guy's been out here before, though. What's up, guy?
He has. Pills and Ibiza has been on.
This-
Welcome
this
to the
them.
underqualified and
Let's-
overcompensated.
Let's do it. This them.
Three imbeciles jumping in. Just 3 monkeys fucking a coconut.
That coconut was
Yeah,
asking for.
But
it.
the main
Yeah,
richest
right?
people, Bezos, fucking all of them, right? They're not the ones
Yes.
to worry about. The ones in the middle, right, in between, in that millionaire, the corporate ratio, right? They're the ones that you should generally focus on, but they're the ones that are part of the mainstream lobbying system.
Yes.
So they don't focus on them. Who is
No.
it easier to fucking scam and take money from? The lower tier. Us, that will watch the news
Hey,
or
the
watch a representative on
95%.
TV and they
Let me-
say, hey,
hold
we're
on one
doing
second.
this to tax the rich. And we go,
Sorry,
dope.
I'm gonna shit on this person real quick. You took your name from a fucking pop song, and you're calling us imbeciles. Get a fucking life, dude.
Right? Listen
You
to a
got-
better
I
genre.
took my pills in Ibiza. What a
I'm sorry,
fucking
Pills and
loser.
Ibiza, but you just cut 8 drink Rico.
What
Yeah.
a fucking loser.
Yeah.
It's your
Also,
fucking fault.
right? Listen to a better
name's
genre of
fucking
music.
Pop song shit.
You
dude.
listen to
Fix
pop
it.
music, all right? Unless it's Michael Jackson or the Beatles. Ugh.
Shut the
But
fuck up.
we are coming to beating the dead horse in terms, right?
Oh no,
is fun,
we're
though.
not,
No, we're not.
we're not.
It's
We've
fun.
kind of
I'm-
beaten
I-
this dead horse.
bro.
Basically,
you
the-
have
the
no
synopsis
idea
of this whole
how.
thing has been the government's trying to fuck you. The government's always been trying to fuck you, and guess
It's
what?
not. This
Behind
is
the government
this is
fucking you, the government again. It's right there. It's in line.
This is-
waiting to high five each other and tag team fuck you.
this
Like
is
the
such
shittiest
an
Hardy
excep-
Boys ever.
Shut up! I am trying to yell at the government.
Go
that
for
must
it.
be
Yell at it. I
difficult
already
to
yelled
try
at
to
you.
yell
I-
at someone
These are
fucking
fucking
you.
This is
fucking
not.
name.
This is not like everything else. This is an exceptional jump from the government. From the government just being like, oh no, I'm gonna gently fuck you too. I'm going to be involved in every instance. Do you understand? If this passes, this opens up
Hold on,
the
we just
fucking
figured out where this
floodgates.
comes from.
Yeah, you said that before. I farted.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about this guy's comments.
I don't care.
Pick a better
I've
name.
stopped giving a shit about anyone's foreign opinion since 1776. So
This
Foreign
is
opinions.
that's
not that
fine.
fucking guys.
I mean,
Evidently,
my wife has a
intelligence
foreign
is
opinion.
not coming among.
My-
Dude, I joined the army. I'm a fucking idiot.
First,
This is
continue.
some of the scariest shit, and I don't care. I've read the Washington Post, right? That's my liberal media.
We can read.
And-
That's liberal as
Visa.
fuck.
It is liberal as fuck. And I get their reason. It's like, oh, we need to give the IRS more power to police the big guys. No, the big guys are always going to have more money than the government. They have more money. You don't understand. You understand that Bill Gates could bail out the American government tomorrow. He could write a fucking check and bail out the government tomorrow. But the American government is more concerned about him paying his fair share. If I hear one more fucking Democrat say the word fair share, I'm going to kill my puppy. I'm going
The
to kill my
American
puppy.
government is
So
not.
you
Do you
should stop
understand
going
that?
on Twitter.
But
You
that's
should
the
stop
thing.
going
The
on Twitter
American
because
government is
every
not
day is the
concerned.
same shit.
Yeah, the American government is not concerned with him paying his fair share.
All
They
they-
say that they're not though.
That's all they care
only
about.
say that because mostly liberals, they say, oh, all these big companies, they're not paying their fair share because they look at, that he's worth some odd billions of dollars. Like, that's
Cody, do me a favor.
Fucking money. That's he owns.
Can you do me a favor?
And
Yeah.
suck
Cody.
a dick.
Is it shut the
Ask.
fuck up?
No.
Oh.
Can you look up how much Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders are worth right now?
Oh, it's gonna hurt me.
Yeah. No, I can't wait.
bet
I am
Bernie's
literally, I'm literally getting hard, waiting for you to tell me
Elizabeth Warren?
how much money. I want to know how much Elizabeth Warren is worth.
Ibiza's
I
talking
wanna
about
know her-
banks. About
her
fucking
net
banks.
worth.
What was the Republican fucking fucking politician in London that just got fucking stabbed to death and no one gave a fuck about it?
Some dude got stabbed to death?
That's the thing. You don't know the name because no one gives a shit because the media is probably sitting there going like, he had it coming.
So Elizabeth Warren is
Yes,
only
Cody.
worth $12 million.
That's pretty good.
And that's fine. That's fine. Good for her.
Bernie Sanders, however,
It's worth
Uh-huh.
so much. Oh god. On the over
is
under.
worth an unattainable amount of money.
That actually sounds accurate. That sounds like the most. That
It's
sounds like the
literally
most communist
This
shit.
dude, your
Yeah,
fucking PM gave out the fucking Ibiza. He said no one gave a shit. Your PM gave out the most bullshit fucking response to somebody getting fucking stabbed to death. And the world went on. It
I
went
mean, he
on, dude.
paraphrased Ibiza. He paraphrased. It's a it's a form of conversation when you don't want to direct quote something, and you paraphrase. You kind of use like
I mean,
if so words. But
I
I'm
don't
an
know if it's
idiot,
paraphrasing.
so
I'm
don't mind
saying
me.
The fucking world went the fuck on after this dude got fucking stabbed to death. And the PM was like, oh, it's super sad. Yeah, that's great. Almost like
Britain, they confiscate knives. So
But that's the thing. That's the thing. Everyone wants to villainize, and this is a whole
Bernie
nother
Sanders
conversation.
is worth $3 million.
Okay. I'll even take that. This man is a fucking communist. He is a fucking communist.
Yeah, that actually
and he's
makes
worth $3 million. So, thank you so much for that, Cody. Thank you
How
for
is
doing
only
that
Bernie-
research.
How is Bernie only worth $3 million? I thought
Because
that
he
makes
hides
sense.
it. Because he fucking hides it. Okay? And the IRS doesn't give a shit about what he
He's been
has to
doing
hide.
this for fucking 400 years. He's
He
not
has been
idiot.
doing this literally since this country started. He is so old, he punched a dinosaur in
This
the
is-
face.
this
Yes.
me
Wait,
and
hold on
Ibiza
real
show
quick.
now.
Ibiza?
Also-
Yes. When someone gets stabbed in your city, you hunt that person down and you shoot them in the face. That is
No.
how it works.
No. That is not
Oh,
our official position. What the
sorry.
underqualified official position now is, I want you. When I was last in London, I had to drink through a fucking cardboard straw. So what I want you to fucking do is eliminate every goddamn sharp thing in your fucking country and move the fuck on.
Yes. It's true.
You know,
And that's the thing.
You know how much? And you know how many fucking pounds I paid for a goddamn cardboard fucking straw? Let's go.
Here's the
By the
thing.
way, while we were in Germany, we traveled a lot to different countries. We had fun in a lot of different countries. We went to Czech and Austria and all sorts of fun stuff. When Rico went to Britain, went to the UK, came back, he was
So angry.
salty. And we had just come back
Eliminate
from
all
Switzerland,
sharp
and we
things
were-
in the fucking Queen's Kingdom.
He says this. Yes.
Okay, stop it.
No.
So here's the thing.
I like
We're
yelling at
we're
this
doing
guy. Why are we
typical
going to yell at
shit.
the government? Yelling at this guy's way more fun. You say
Yeah,
that.
fair. You want to just yell?
Yeah.
You just want to yell at a Brit? I mean, it's fair. They're easy.
Yeah. I mean, Ibiza says that no one cares about a Yank's opinion. You may or may not be correct. fine,
Eliminate
sir, but guess
all
Are you
what?
kidding
sharp
me?
Things.
When our
Everybody-
president speaks, which would be a
Everybody
Yank,
cares about a Yanks
when
opinion.
our president goes at the podium and says a speech,
Everybody.
or lets out a loose tweet of sorts, y'all fucking read it.
Yeah. I don't care who it
Because-
is. I don't care if it's Donald Trump, who's just
I
being
don't
the
care if
greatest
it's Donald
president who has
Duck.
ever been put on this planet, or it's Joe Biden and he doesn't know what day it is. You all
Being the
tune
worst
in.
president. Wait, I went on mute. My bad.
Yeah. You all tune in. Here's the thing. So this is another conversation, and I don't think this is good for tonight.
We are
but
coming to close,
I had
but we can talk about how shitty the UK is. Real quick.
I'm fine with that. I had this conversation. is I had this conversation with my wife about gun violence, and everyone in Europe is just like, oh, if you just took guns away,
You
if you just
help,
took guns
you
away.
cuck.
You all stab each other. You blow each other up. You hit each other with you hit each other with cars. You stab each other. Like
They used to
you
say the sun
find
never
another
sets on the
way.
English Empire,
We
and
shoot a
now
lot of
it
people,
only
though.
lasts 12 hours.
Yes, you find another way of committing violence on each other. Like that's all you do.
Yeah, we just shoot each other in
That's
mass
it.
homicide.
Yeah, exactly. And then everybody goes, "Oh, it's an automatic weapon." No, you stupid cunts! An
That's not a
AR-15 does not shoot any faster than a motherfucking 9mm. Anything.
Listen to
Give
the
me a
first
Colt
episode.
45. Give me a Colt 45 and show it to a politician, and they'll be like,
308.
"That's
Billy
fine."
D. Williams.
I don't care. And then give me a fucking AR-15, and they'll be like, "That's a murderous weapon." And they'll be like, "You know, it shoots at the same rate. It shoots at the exact same rate. Pull the fucking trigger." And they go, "Oh, I didn't know that." And you go, "'Cause you have your head so far up your fucking cooter that you cannot smell what shit is." That's what you do. You have no idea what the world is
Vietnam's
like. You
not
have
rule
no idea.
Vietnam.
Vietnam's not
Okay.
a super good fucking insult. That's like whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah,
We didn't want to rule Vietnam.
Say
No,
say we couldn't even work at Arby's, and you
Wait.
upset
This
me.
guy just said you couldn't even rule. No one wanted to rule Vietnam.
Yeah,
We wanted to
so
keep
that's the
communism
difference.
away from Vietnam,
So
and it
that's the
turns out
difference.
communism kills a bunch of people. And if you don't know communism kills a bunch of people, just Google communism. Just Google it. Just type in communism to Google, and then go, "Oh God,
Are you
hundreds
sure you
of
want to search that?
Are you sure you want to do that? Because that's a big number, and I don't know if I have enough commas. All right, like,
Do we have to go to page 3 for that?
yeah,
So,
exactly. Next.
Unlike the
Next.
UK, right? Unlike the UK, we weren't trying to rule Vietnam. The UK get involved in something. Actually, they didn't get involved in anything. The UK just starts shit.
Yeah, they
United
they
States,
start the
We end
involvement.
shit. And Vietnam was disastrously and sadly.
You couldn't even wait. Oh, I'm sorry, Cody. I'm sorry, and I don't usually do this.
Communism out of Vietnam. I mean, it was. fucking
Yes, we
Vietnam.
did. It's not in Vietnam anymore. Do you understand that? Vietnam is not a communist country anymore.
And also, I take my statement back from earlier, saying that he was there. The UK was not there. The UK actually chose to not be involved in Vietnam. So yes, us and a bunch of other countries that were involved in the Vietnam War ended up, ipso facto, losing.
All right,
And you
we're
weren't
done.
there.
Mike
We're done
Posner,
talking.
How's
do
it
fucking
going?
better.
How's it going?
You know
I
what we
didn't
never
read it.
got to? Article 15 is for everyone. LTC fucking Scheller, Lieutenant Colonel Scheller, he did some
Love
things.
you, Ibiza. Keep watching.
Share, like, subscribe if you want to invite your angry friends.
Yeah, sure.
We love it. There is no hurt feelings here because
I would love to argue with Europeans. I would love. Bring on
Very
more
much.
Europeans. I literally, when I hang up with these cunts, I go to bed with one. All right?
real quick, Ibiza, just because you read a book doesn't
I
mean
can't
it's
read.
correct.
I
book.
don't know how. I
Yeah.
don't know how.
It's hard.
They don't teach reading in America.
My
No,
wife
I
reads
understand.
it for me.
Yeah.
Actually. Yeah.
I have picture books.
Yeah. I'm actually
American.
speaking stupidity.
American.
American
American.
AF. And
Yeah.
Don't forget the AF. Capital AF.
It's actually
Anyway.
it's
Anyway.
Googleable.
So
Yeah.
what is this? What is this UCMJs for everybody?
Oh, is this what we're going to cover at an hour 30? Okay.
Yeah, we're going to go
Jesus
real quick.
Christ,
because
we
it's
ran
in the
long.
fucking title.
No.
It's in the fucking
we didn't
title.
Run title. We didn't run long.
Who?
You fucking ran long.
He's not wrong on that one. But it was good,
Go ahead.
though. And
Go
when we
ahead.
started fighting with Ibiza, I love you, Ibiza.
Please
My
go ahead.
poser motherfucker. So, or just a quick update. Rico's update. LTC
Rico's
Scheller.
update.
Marine.
Military bullshit.
Yes, Grant.
Here's Grant.
Grant, you
That's
missed the
funny
whole
as
fight
fuck.
with somebody.
That's funny as fuck that we started this episode talking to Grant about getting on
And-
Twitch. And an hour and a half later, he just gets on and he goes, "Oh my god, you guys are still online." That's the funniest fucking shit I've heard this entire episode.
We said some pretty gold. All right, shut the fuck up. All right, here we go.
So the government
Rico's
is
update.
overstepping. Rico, please.
Marine Lieutenant Colonel Scheller, he was put in a situation where he was talking about the things that occurred with
He put
us
himself in
pulling.
that situation.
Shut the fuck up. Where we, as a organization, we pulled out, and we do not reflect any review, any
We
personal
do not
opinions.
represent the U.S.
We don't-
military and
yeah,
or army
this
or
is-
views or
This is our
opinions.
personal opinion. Yeah, there you go. Disclaimer. Shut the fuck up. So, Lieutenant Colonel Scheller, he went through UCMJ. I can't remember what UCMJ stands for. And
Uniform Code of Military Justice?
It's been a long night, and it's
funny as
basically
holy
it's night
shit.
court. It's night court for the military. You got you got the guy doing fucking magic. You got the bald ass
actually
bull
perfect.
motherfucker.
It's like small
That's
claims
the-
court, but more
That's the
useless.
best shit I've ever heard. It's night court, but in military uniform. That's the best fucking shit. I don't care if my first sergeant knocks on my door tomorrow. I will die by that statement. They can put me in front of a fucking firing squad, and I'll be like, "Motherfucker was right." Ba-ba!
But you know what? You
Well,
are
Private
more
Johnson,
likely
do
to
you have
go
a
against a
defense for
firing
this?
squad than Lieutenant Colonel Scheller because he just got forfeiture of $5,000 a month pay.
What was his
for,
rank?
Lieutenant
Colonel.
Colonel.
He'll make it up next month.
He made it up by the 15th.
He made it up
That was
today.
like half a month's pay. That said, look, he said some important things. He
Dude,
said,
it's like I'm gonna be late on my Porsche payment, motherfucker.
none of your my fucking my diesel F-350.
See?
Yes.
You see what we have to
Lieutenant
do?
Colonel pays $5,000. It gets paid $5,000 a month.
Rose, since you're the fact checker today, because you're the power bottom, go ahead and look up what the LTC looks up at the bottom real quick.
Yeah, you power bottom.
You fucking wish bottom.
So,
You make a wish
raises of
bottom.
experience, the maximum pay that a lieutenant colonel can make is $10,000 a month.
Oh, so that's half a month's pay. That's like
Yeah,
Article 15.
if they're all the way up to I think 20 years, as a lieutenant colonel, they can make $10,000 a month.
Weird.
So we lost half of his pay.
Yeah, he lost half his pay.
Hold on.
He
No.
will not
Real
pull extra
quick.
duty, though.
Real quick. He still made $5,000 in 1 month.
Relatively, he hasn't been in for 20 years, but relatively, right? Let's say he made 17. He still made my pay after his deduction.
Oh my god.
Big Ra, got you, Grant. Checking my inbox shortly.
Ooh, is that code for your butthole?
Yes. Oh, my God. I haven't checked
Grant
my
has
inbox all
direct
day.
Amazon access to your butthole?
This night has been weird.
Just the way I like it. So,
Yep.
Lieutenant Colonel,
Oh.
right? He got a forfeiture of $5,000. What else was he punished with? And this was for
That's
speaking
it.
out on Twitter
That's it.
against the pullout of Afghanistan. That was it? Just $5,000?
Yeah, that's it. 5,000.
I
So
mean,
the
he's
judge was
Lieutenant
like,
Colonel.
"Hey,
Takes
the-
an act of Congress to pull him out of rank.
No, the judge at the time, he was
Fair.
like, "This is not a act of a seditious person. This is the act of someone who is genuinely like concerned with what's going on," and that was his ruling.
Okay.
$5,000. Let's go.
Sounds fair. I would also
now we
expect
covered the
this.
title thing.
Yeah, I would also expect this from if they were addressing a private. Like he made a comment about the military, but I did watch the video and it did kind of sound a little bit treasony at the end.
Oh,
This is why we can't have good things because
Okay.
motherfuckers like you talking about treasony stuff.
all right. So I'm curious
Just
now.
a shade.
You sure?
Take
Are
me
you
down.
curious? Okay.
Take me down.
Why
I
did
don't
we
know.
take him down?
He said he was curious, and
And then he said, "Take me down." Are you about to take his pants off?
he's
I'm
gonna
watching
go
this video
pee.
in there.
He has to
Oh,
go tinkle tinkle.
I'm where I belong now.
No, you're not. Fuck you.
God damn it.
Welcome to Rico. You know what? Fuck this shit. Let's fucking go. We're going over. No, not overcooked. We never actually got that going.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Bruh, today was DC Fandom. We didn't
was.
see a lot of stuff. We did see that Wonder Woman 3 has been announced.
There was a bunch of them that popped up on my feed, but I didn't get to watch them. There's Wonder Woman 3. What else was there?
Wonder Woman 3. There's a new trailer for
there's
the
some
Robert
exciting shit.
Pattinson Batman.
Yep.
And I would say this immediately. Robert Pattinson has the best Batman suit.
I would agree with you.
He's
It
got
looks like
best
the
Batman
most
suit.
realistically mobile one.
Yes.
Like they actually use some engineering and not just fucking glue guns to actually
And
build
it
it.
actually looks really good. I'm looking forward to this Batman
Christian
movie.
Bale's suit was not bad.
Yeah, no. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, the Ben Affleck
this
suit
is
was like purposely grungy.
I feel like this
George
fills
Clooney
the
had
gap.
the best, in my opinion.
This fills the gap. Does it? Nipples? Yeah. Okay. This fills the gap
fill the
before
gap.
Nolan Batman, before Bale Batman. I'll say.
Okay.
It looks like punk rock AF fucking Batman. Like he's ready to fucking. I'm just started. This is my first day. I can't control my feelings. I'm gonna punch everything. He literally punched the fucking glass.
I didn't watch it yet.
You haven't watched the trailer yet?
I
Oh,
haven't.
man.
No, I was with my kids all day. I didn't have time.
Hey, welcome. We're in.
Hey, we're
currently
doing an
overreact-
overreact to close it up.
I've heard everything, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
he's
know.
got his little fucking Bluetooth.
He's got a thing he's in. So, am I the only one that's seen the Batman trailer today?
Yes.
Yeah, do you want to watch it real
my
quick?
Gosh, yeah, put it up.
Oh, will
Fuck
we
it.
fucking strike?
No, everyone put it up today. Literally
Oh, did they?
everyone. Yes, put it up.
Okay.
Let's go.
So,
Colin Farrell as the Penguin. Just
He's
yeah, he
also
just
said
sounds like he's
in it
doing
for
a
like
fucking De
7
Niro
minutes.
thing.
He's also said he's in it for like 7 minutes.
Yes, he
said it
did
in
one
interviews.
scene with Pattinson.
really?
Yes.
Why
Yes.
would you even bring the Penguin in if he's not in for more?
Because
than
he's not the
Because
main
you're
dude.
setting. Because you're also setting it up for more movies.
that? Okay, so as we start doing this, how do you feel, real quick, Firth, about because Rigo did say that this is the best rendition of the bat suit.
Of the
Yeah, I
Batman
heard.
suit.
Yeah. How do you feel about Pattinson as Batman?
I'm fine with Pattinson.
So
So
am
my thought process is when I heard Heath Ledger was getting the Joker, I was like, "What the fuck? That's going to be terrible." And
Heath
then
Ledger was not a great Joker. He died.
Rico has
and
a
that's
hot
why
take on this. We don't have time.
he
I-
died, and that's why he's regarded so well.
No.
Rico's got a solid theory on this, but we do not have time.
Tracking. Okay. So
Let me
I'll
know when you
continue
want to do an overreacted off the
Oh.
normal schedule.
tomorrow. So when I heard Heath Ledger was getting the Joker, I was like, he's gonna be terrible. He's just this teen heartthrob, whatever it is, and he nailed it. He fucking knocked it out of the park. And then when they were like, "Oh, Twilight guy," shut up. When they said Twilight guy is getting the part, I was like, you know what? I'm open-minded. Let's fucking send it. And then I saw like a little bit of the trailers, and I was like, let's do it. Also,
It doesn't
Affleck's
look
suit.
bad.
Affleck's suit was really good.
Yeah,
It was
Affleck's suit was really good.
It was,
Affleck's
it was
suit
very-
looked like they purposely kind of try to make it grungy.
It was super Dark Knight. It was very.
It was very
fucking
Dark Knight.
Frank. Frank. Oh fuck, dude. Frank Morrison.
Frank
No.
Miller.
Frank Miller. Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. Yes.
That's
yes,
why I like it
yes.
so much. It's very Frank Miller.
It's very Frank Miller.
Like that wide ass bat across his chest and the gray
I do
versus
like
the
that.
black. It's super Frank Miller. I dig it. It's like not Long Halloween. It's what's that fucking one he made with Bane? Oh, I can't think of the comic.
Long Halloween just came out.
No, the
Halloween is
comic.
like
the
10
comic.
years old, at least.
The comic came out in the 80s.
Oh no, they just made an animated version of it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they did. But I'm
Hit
thinking
this
of the
trailer.
comic.
Hit this
Okay.
trailer. This is our
right.
live reaction. We're
Go for it.
overreacting
Hey, listen
to the Batman.
dicks.
This is your fault, Phil. We had the film.
Police! Hands up!
Look at this fucking guy.
Stay still!
Probably will get a fucking strike because of the fucking music and this shit.
Good chance.
Oh, barista stuff right there. How did the
The
barista
Riddler's
know?
the main bad guy.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
It's Jim Carrey.
Oh.
Fear
is a tool.
Because there's dude with fucking Joker makeup on, like
When that
2
light
seconds
hits
from
the
now.
sky,
I don't hate him
It's not just a
in the
call.
suit so far.
I think the suit is amazing. I think
it's a warning.
the Batmobile, which they'll show towards the end when he's chasing the Penguin, is somehow retro mod, like the way the headlights are looking towards Adam West fucking Batmobile. Look at that, he's punching windows. He's so angry. This is punk rock Batman.
Swear to me!
I can take care of myself.
Oh, Selena Kyle. She looks.
Oh.
She looks
Oh.
like she fits the part.
This is some
She'd be a
Christopher
good
Nolan shit.
Catwoman.
It is super Nolan, but it's punk rock Nolan.
Where's Rachel?
Worse for you.
Rachel's at a brunch. We have Selena Kyle, and she's
I just want to yell.
that was Colin Farrell right there, dude.
Yeah, I get it.
Maybe we're not so different.
I think this
Who are
movie
you
looks
under there?
super good. I think look at these. This guy's walking around like fucking Iron Man, just taking shots to the chest,
Vengeance.
much like somebody's daughter on Broadway.
Excuse me?
Hold on. Was the Batmobile a fucking retrofitted Charger? Is that what I just saw?
It's kind of it's very dodgy, but the way the headlights are, it makes me it screams to me the original
Roadrunner.
Batmobile from Adam West. And
He's
circus.
rich.
is
Why
in it.
would he use a classic muscle car?
This is punk rock. This is like I did what I did. Even though
I did that. I did
is
that
Mad
right there.
Max.
That's fucking
You see the way
rad.
the headlights are? Doesn't it look like original Batmobile type shit?
That's fucking
Yeah,
rad.
but this isn't Mad Max. He's a billionaire. Him owning the tank in the Christian Bale movies made more
but
sense.
he's just taking over. This is early in his career. They're trying to
Yes.
they're trying to move away from the origin story shit.
I've had zero problems with that whole thing up to the car. And granted,
I think the car is metal
it
as
looks
fuck.
like a Charger, and a Charger is my favorite vehicle.
Ugh. All right, real quick.
69 Dodge Charger, you can go fuck yourself.
Ugh.
Real
Why
quick,
would you
real
ever
quick.
take a Charger over a Mustang? Ugh.
So we've got the Batman new trailer. Good to
One
go.
dick punch for you later.
We've got the new Flash, basically a Flashpoint trailer being shown.
Yeah,
Look
have
pretty
the fact
good.
that they put them all in the Justice League one and didn't have a prequel.
We've got Wonder Woman 3 being announced by Patty Jenkins and Linda Carter. And new Aquaman that didn't look interesting at all. It looked
How-
like they put a gun together with a plunger, but whatever.
Probably. How are they doing a Wonder Woman 3,
She's
but
gonna
still
rape some
haven't
more
done the
dudes.
Flash one and also Cyborg?
Because
Cyborg.
Wonder Woman
We
Woman
don't have
makes
enough
money for
time to
them.
get in the Cyborg.
Wonder Woman just prints money for Warner Brothers.
Real quick, so the dude Ray Fisher from the Justice
League.
movie,
Yep.
he went to town on the things that were happening negatively during his time as Cyborg.
Well, part of it was Joss Whedon too.
Yes, the movie. So if you watch Snyder Cut, the movie was focused on him,
Yes.
and it
Very
wasn't.
focused.
It wasn't detrimental to his character at all. It made sense.
No.
So Whedon came in and he made it into some. Fuck, I love 2000s Whedon earlier than that, but he made some cookie cutter fucking bullshit. And
That was a bad movie.
Yeah, it was bad. That
The,
said,
not the Snyder Cut, the Whedon version. Yeah.
No, the Joss Whedon version versus
Whedon version's
Zack
bad.
Snyder's version was unbelievably different.
Yes.
we also
I
have.
love
This is
that.
a whole different movie. We talked about it before.
I loved how DC got dark. I
Yeah.
fucking loved it.
We also have the Rock's film Black Adam coming out.
Black Adam.
That he's got Super Stroke. He's got Super Stroke with Warner Brothers and AT&T because AT&T runs Warner Brothers. That's
Yes,
the whole
they
fucking
do.
thing. And he might be restoring the Snyderverse. They can't say no to him apparently because he's worth too much.
Oh yeah.
And-
So is it Shazam? Is it Shazam with Black Adam or is it just Black Adam?
No, we also got Shazam: Fury of the Gods. That was
Yeah.
a separate movie.
So is it going to be like Shazam and then Fury of the Gods and like?
It's gonna be
Probably.
Black Adam, its own movie.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're working. If you know, you know. It's
So they're gonna have a villain origin story. That's interesting. They don't do that often.
If you catch that trailer, he immediately fucking electrocutes someone till they fucking turn into ash. That was great shit. On that note,
Black Adam's a piece of shit.
Overreacted. Wrong one.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Ladies and gentlemen, with
Close
that, it's
us out.
anarchy. It's anarchy. Actually, you know what? Tyler,
Yes,
Please.
Tyler, our new host.
we are at an
As
hour
Rose,
45.
aka
Yeah.
Fuckface McGee, has been fired.
Yeah, we went long tonight.
I named that myself.
I had fun. Did you guys have fun tonight?
I did, and I like doing the
Well,
segments.
I
like
missed you all.
Yeah.
I didn't get to talk about why I was gone, but I missed you all.
Yes, Rhodes was taking care of family obligations, which listen,
I was working.
we're
I
all
was
there.
out of school.
None of us are single soldiers.
You mean why I missed the beginning?
tonight, yes. And prior to that, he was becoming Master Iron Fuckface. I don't.
I was
fucking
an
know.
iron fuckface medic.
I'm pretty sure it was Master Iron Fuckface.
It's actually Mr. Master
I
Iron
was gonna say
Fuckface.
Oh, I'm sorry. My father.
It's expert.
Please
medical
call me
field
Cody.
Master Fuckface.
Please call me Cody. My father is
Wait.
Mr. Master Armor
Why am I the
Fuckface.
power bottom? I'm not the power bottom.
There you go.
I'm an aggressive top. Let's go.
Overly aggressive top.
Underqualified over aggressive.
Hey, we're wrapping up.
Born. That's our
We're wrapping up.
BDSM page.
Tyler, take us home.
Shut the
Well,
fuck
I'll take
up.
You home.
Hey, I had a lot of fun tonight with you guys. And I hope all of you listening and
These are
watching had fun with us. Like, share, subscribe
Yes.
with whatever platform. I don't care if you're viewing
All
or
of
you're
them.
listening.
All the
Just-
platforms.
YouTube, Twitch, what else do we do?
If you like us on Spotify,
Twitter. We got some love on Twitter. Thank you, Miss Midas. If you're not familiar with Miss
Oh, did Midas give us some love?
Fuck yeah.
some love on Twitter. That means our Twitter videos are working.
Let's send it. Let's just I don't care. I don't care if you like us. I don't care if you don't like us.
Yeah.
This episode was highly political. And if you don't agree with what I have to say, I don't give a fuck, but I'd love to hear your opinions. I love to hear people who disagree with me. I love to. And if I can't argue with you, I mean, you're not right. I'm still right, but I respect your opinion. Do you
If
understand that?
you've made it to this point, you've already heard our conversation with Ibiza.
I love
and that
the
was
Ibiza.
non-political. Pills and Ibiza, one of the Twitch viewers.
Mike
And
motherfucker.
with anyone who joins in on the show and starts commenting, if you seem inflammatory, we're gonna fuck with you right back,
Yeah, that's
and
100%.
not in
Especially if
a
I've had
and
a
not
few
in a
drinks.
That's
toxic way.
I'm gonna fuck.
We're
I'm
gonna,
not.
We're gonna
Brother,
jump
I
right
was-
into this.
I was not. No one was trying to target you, but when
Oh,
you
no.
come out there and just be like, "Yo, fuck your country," and this is why it's fucked up.
I think he understood because this was his ending comment. So I think he understood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You knew what he was doing.
But so if you
And it
jump
was
in,
fun. Thank
we
you,
will
Ibiza.
engage with
Yeah,
you
that's
guys,
fine.
And there's going to be no hard feelings because guess what? We've heard worse, and we don't give a shit. But we love to talk to you guys. So as first said, please let us know if you disagree with us, and we'll engage in that conversation.
But
If
be
you think
willing
it's
to
super
fucking
stupid,
fight.
That's 100%. Like, stand up for what you think, because I don't know if you realize this. I have opinions.
I will say
this
sorry
episode-
if I'm fucking wrong, but
I'm
if
so
you're-
stupid. I'll
fuck
stand up
you.
for what you believe.
I'm not sorry for what I believe in. I have
saying
opinions,
if I'm wrong.
and I let them know tonight. If you disagree, let me know. Like, tune in next week, right?
Please.
And
us a
tell me I'm wrong, and we'll have that conversation. I'm fine with that. And if you're smarter than me, which is a lot of you,
Bullshit.
We'll have
no
the-
one's smarter than you.
You know what? Thank you so much, Rico. If you're smarter than me, guess what? You don't exist, so I don't have to worry about
Go
you.
You're
fuck
a
yourself.
fucking lie.
Hey, gentlemen,
I'm a
thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me.
I'm looking the
for
opposite
joining
way
you.
towards my treadmill. Just look at you.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
like the
Working.
man. You know what, Rico? As you did that, I didn't even question it. In my brain, it was like you're looking at him right now.
Yep.
We talk only on this. So this
No,
is
we have a
the
group
only
chat.
world that we exist.
Yeah, we do.
And we have a
text lot,
Discord
but-
also. Check the thing and get in our Discord. And if you want to talk shit to us, get in our Discord, and I will
Yo,
gladly shut
on our
your fucking
Facebook.
face up.
Get on our Facebook. Like, go look us up on Facebook and all that stuff. Like,
Facebook, Instagram,
Please.
Google, Alexa.
TikTok.
we're literally everywhere.
We're everywhere.
We're like
I'm gonna
chlamydia.
say, Alexa, play the Underqualified and Overcompensated podcast. Guess what? She just started doing it. Now I gotta shut it up because it's gonna be fucked up.
Before he starts doing that, ladies and gentlemen, we love you. Like, share, follow, subscribe. Fucking send us nudes, foot pics, whatever you want.
Send nudes. All the
Don't
time.
do that.
Send all the nudes. Oh my god.
Love you guys.
My room is exploding right now. I have to go.
Y'all have a great night. Peace.
Send nudes.